So, hi guys. So today we are going to be analyzing the market, and I'm going to be giving some tips about. I'm going to be talking about the real truth about trading for beginners on this life, and then we are going to check the charts to just I'm going to show you guys the trade we took this week. So we had a full tip yesterday, and I am done for the week. So I'm not going to take any trade till next week. So today I'm going to be talking about the real truth about trading for beginners. So I'm going to be letting beginners know the real truth, and this is going to be the real truth. So I'm going to be sharing my screen for you guys. So hold on, guys. So I'm going to be sharing my screen to you guys, and I'm going to be talking about the real truth about trading for beginners. So let's get started. So let me share my screen. So I hope you guys can see my screen. So I hope you guys can see my screen. So today I'm going to be talking about the real truth about trading for beginners. So hold on, guys, let me see if I can. Okay, yeah, I can now text. So number one, we are going to we are going to talk about the truth, and I'm going to let you guys know the truth as a beginner. So number one thing a beginner is supposed to know in trading in general, is that you are going to lose money. So you will so as a beginner trader, like it or not, or whether you like it or not, if you are not ready to lose money, then you actually take trades, or you are not even ready for trading. You understand? You're going to lose your money. So, and you're definitely going to make mistake, except you even having a mentor, self having somebody that is going to guide you, you're going to lose money and you're going to make mistakes. So the best, if you are getting a mentor, that does not dispute the fact that you're going to lose money, because but the losses you are going to have is not going to be like people that are just trading blindly without a mentor. I hope you guys understand. And as a beginner trader, you understand, you are going to break your rule. That's actually normal for everybody, because I've been through that field before, and you're going to you're going to be like, "Ah, let me just take this one more trade and recover my money, blah blah blah." Then you have broken your rules, and then like you might just blow your account. So another thing a beginner trader is doing, I'm going to make this live stream short. I don't want to really take time. So another thing a beginner a beginner's trader is supposed to know, like another real truth about trading a beginner trader is supposed to know is that trading is more psychology than strategy. So let me just write it out. Trading is more psychology than. So this, okay, I think I so this, like most beginners traders are going to be like if they could get money in the market, but they don't know that trading is about, like, it's more of psychology than strategy, and there's actually no good strategy that you can use to approach the market that's going to give you 100% win rate. Do you understand? So as a beginner trader, when you understand this concept that trading is more of psychology than strategy, you're going to put all your, should I say, all your is psychology, and the remaining 20% is actually strategy. Because if you don't work on yourself before becoming the person you want to become in this trading space, so you guys need to understand that there's no perfect strategy. So as a beginner trader, they are like wanting to come into trading. You just have to just look for a particular, just one strategy and just learn it, then be good at it, and also work more on your psychology. You don't really have to be jumping from one strategy to another. Just can easily understand, and then you work on it. Then you work on yourself, work on your psychology, work on your greed, your anger, your FOMO, blah. Then you have to work on yourself. So I'm going to move to number three. So what beginners traders need to know about trading. Okay, I think my screen has actually stopped sharing. So I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, so now I think you guys can see my screen. So let's move to number three. So number three, what beginners traders is like supposed to know about trading is that trading takes time. So let me write it. Takes trading takes time. Trading takes even months to years. So this is like number one major concept the beginners traders is supposed to know, and this is the real truth about trading, because there's actually no shortcut to it. It takes time. It is going to take you years to actually become that kind of trader you want to become, to actually be good at what you do. So if you are venturing into trading, do you understand? If you are venturing into trading, you just have to have it in mind that this thing is going to take you time. It's not something you can just come in and just be like, okay, fast, then you want to start making money, or you want to be that guru in trading. It is not possible. So it takes time, and it takes like a profitable trader years. If even like even if all those, like, if you ask those top people in the trading space, they are going to tell you, and this is the real truth. Because, and again, in this, good at what to do, or to start being profitable. So you have to just be patient. You have to be patient. You have to be patient. You have to be patient and be so committed to it. Then with time, your patience and your like the years of trading, the years of learning, it is number four. Small capital equals to small. So small capital equals to small profit. So most beginners trader, like whenever, and this thing is actually common whenever people are seeing like gurus in small capital into huge amount of money, and they're going to be like skinny, like they are going to be like they actually want to do the same, but they don't know that in trading, consis actually beats big wins. If you're actually trading a small capital to a big amount of money, then you are not trading, you are actually gambling. There's difference between a trader and a gambler. So turning a little capital like $20 into a $2,000, that's actually gamble, because even like the top traders in this trading space, most of them, especially those hedge funds or those big banks that do trade, most of them don't really chase much profit. They work on percentage, like probably annually they have a particular percentage they're aiming to make, and not much. You can just see sometimes 20%, 10%, 30%, even not up to that. So as a beginner trader, if you have that mentality of flipping money, turning small money into one big amount of money, finding that small money, that small capital that's going to give you that breakthrough, then you are actually not trading, you are gambling. And there are people in this trading space that are actually doing something like that, but they like, for them to start flip of money, they've actually gone through the thick and thin. Do you understand? It's not just a day it started. They've actually been in trading for years. They've actually understand the concept. They've actually understand like it. Do you understand? So you cannot just be a beginner trader and then you'll be aiming to turn your small profit, small capital into a bigger profit. So as a beginner trader, they are just starting. If you have a small capital to start trading, then you have to be like aiming for a little profit. Do you understand? At least if you are trading, if you're actually getting 1 to 2 hour in a trade, that's actually fine. 1 to 2, 1 to 3. Not that you be aiming for 1 to 10, 1 to 15 hour, that kind of thing. At least if you are being consistent, if you are actually trading small, being consistent with it, at least with time, you understand, you're going to compound that your small profit. So as a beginner trader, you don't really have to have that mentality of turning small capital into a bigger profit. So, and again, what beginners traders, so let's move to number five. What beginners traders need need to understand is that you don't need many strategies. Like you don't need to be jumping from one strategy to another. So okay, let me just write that you don't. So you don't need many strategy. What some most of the time, what beginners trader do think is that the more the strategy, the more the money they make, and the more they are good in knowing what the market is going to do. Do you understand? Like the more strategy they learn, the more they are good to make money at any time. But the real truth is that you don't actually need many strategy, because having many strategies sef is going to fuck up your psychology, and it is not going to make you think straight, because you're going to be seeing different things in the market when you can just stick to one and just wait for that one opportunity, that one perfect opportunity you can actually trade from. Because if you have many strategy, just opening the chart, you can actually see different things. You are going to be open to a lot of things. You might, a particular strategy you learn might be telling you to buy, then the other one is telling you to sell. You don't know what to do. You are actually confused. Blah blah blah. So as a beginner trader, you don't need one many strategy. If you're a beginner trader and you are trying to learn more than one strategy, then you should just pick one and just stick to it. Then you should be good at it. You should just be good at it, and then you are good to go. Work on your psychology, and then in matter of time, you are going to get to where you want to be in trading. So I have much time on this life, so I'm going to like give you guys two more truths you need to know as a beginner trader about trading. So now, another truth a beginner trader need to know is that you don't overtrade. Overtrading is going to fuck you up. It is going to mess up your account, and it is going to destroy your account. So number six truth about trading is don't overtrade. So as a beginner trader, you don't have to overtrade, because overtrading is going to, if like you have to just have, in this concept you have to have your trading plan. Having your trading plan is going to make you like it's going to make you see, it's going to make you more patient and more, should I say, I don't know the word I'm going to put, but you just have to have a trading plan, because that's going to help you a lot in trading. And again, you don't really have to overtrade. No, no, you don't have your trading plan, have the amount of losses you like, have your risk appetite set up. You understand that $10 you are actually good for a particular day. Then you are going to split that $10 into different, like if you have like three setup, then you are going to split that $10 into different, into three places. So you are not going to lose more than the $10 if the trade goes sideways. I hope you guys understand. So as a trader, have your risk appetite, the amount of losses you are good with, like for a day, and then you are good to go. And whenever you have, like whenever you reach your loss limit, then just close your laptop, close your trading view, and you are done for the day. You don't have to chase things, you don't have to over trade, you don't have to be like, I need to make my money back. So that is, so the final truth about trading I'm going to tell you guys is that is that trading is not for everyone. Trading trading is not for anyone. So this, some people are going to like to argue, because like in this trading space, we actually, trading is something that is going to reveal the real you. You understand? It is going to reveal, and not everyone wants to lose. There are some people that whenever they don't like losses, they like playing safe. They don't want to risk. They don't like risking. You understand? They don't like risking anything. They like playing safe and stuff. So if you are that kind of person, then trading is not for you, because every opportunity you see in the market, every opportunity is like every trade you take is a risk. You're actually taking a risk, and there's there's probability that that trade is not going to go your way because the market does not like even care, does not care about you, does not favor anyone. The market move. So if you are somebody that you don't like losses, you are too fearful, do you understand? And you are not really committed to doing things for long. Like there are some people that don't have patience to stick to a particular skill for that long, for years, for months, and stuff like that. So trading is not for you. You understand? You just have to like instead of wasting your time coming into trading, then you just have to look for that skill to learn. And most of the traders quit trading is because they actually like they are not really committed to it. They are actually trading because of the money people are flaunting, like before entering trading, because they are going to the kind of things they see on social media, the kind of like money they see people flaunting and stuff. So they're going to be like, ah, there's money in this thing, let me give it a try and stuff for this. So I'm going to just round it up here. So I am done. So now we are going to check. I'm going to show you guys the trades I took yesterday. Okay, yes. So the trade I took yesterday on um on ETH. So I took trade yesterday on ETH and we had we had profits. So this is actually the trade we took on ETH and it went straight to our TP. And so for this week we are actually like in massive profit for this week. No losses recorded. So we don't have any loss for this week. So today I'm not going to be looking for setup because the win we already have today is like enough. So the win we have today. So this trade it's actually missed entry, like I said yesterday. If you're actually on the live stream yesterday, it's missed entry from here to this point. So I told them to cancel the trade. So that's it. So I'm not actually looking for setup for this week because I am done for the week. So guys, we go again next. So we go again next week and just like I did this week, I'm going to be coming here live on YouTube to be making my analysis for you guys to see. Then if we get any opportunity, I'm going to drop it on the Telegram group. So guys, I'm actually done for today. So make sure you like, share and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm going to be trying my possible best to be coming here on live and be dropping signals for you guys. And for some people, they might actually learn from this live trading session. So that's it. So bye guys.